Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus and Sagittarius. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in Sagittarius, this is for you. This can also apply to you if you have Sagittarius as your 7th house, so making you, what was that? What is opposite? Oh, Gemini rising. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you don't know where your Venus is placed, I have made a video on how to find that. That's in the description box below. But this is for the month of May 2019. Also, you guys, please make sure to continue to share these Venus through Sign series because I feel like they're still being overlooked. A lot of people are still not up on the Venus sign reading. So if you have a group that you can share them to, that would be awesome. But thank you so much for all the love and support that you've shown me, those of you that have been consistent. But hopefully you find love, though. You don't have to be so consistent on the readings, but thank you. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Hanged Man, the World, the King of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups, Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Okay. So there's something going on where maybe it feels like your life has been put on hold. Especially if you are trying to move on from someone. Now, I see this as either way. Either someone has moved on from you, so it's time to let go, or you have moved on from this person, but maybe they're still thinking about you. But it does look like there has been some sort of ending. Maybe someone is newly single. Someone could be grieving and still undergoing or processing the fact that they're going through some sort of loss or a breakup. You as a couple, if it's not a breakup, it could be that, you know, there was some sort of loss in your family or loss in your life, some type of way. Like, I'm not talking about like you lost your life, like you're gonna die, please. Didn't say that. I just mean like something important in your life has come to an end, like maybe a job change, or you had to, especially like a relocation. I'm seeing like definite endings here. So your life has come to full circle. There has been some sort of ending or completion. This is definitely having some sort of change in what you've established or your home life. And then, like I said, this is endings here. So everything you believed in, this might be a part of you dying, like a little piece of you dying, like you feel as if you're, you know, your ego is what you identify with. And this is showing that something that you once identified with is no more. So maybe you identified yourself to a relationship. Maybe you identified yourself to a home, to a job. Like you felt like that was a part of you. Or like you never thought of yourself as being single. Whenever you thought of this person or whoever it is, maybe this is you. Capricorn with Sagittarius Venus. But it's like, if you're going through a breakup, this is like, how do I identify myself now? Like I've always identified myself as, I wanted to say Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley, Dumb and Dumber, whatever the case. I'm just those are the worst examples. I'm sorry, but it's seriously, it's like you have for a long time always identified yourself as being the other half of this other person, and now you're completely single, evolved, on your own. And you're adjusting here. You might have moments where you're like, damn, is it really over? You know, sometimes you still feel like you're waiting for this person to call and say, hey, come back, or of I'm on my way. But it's like, no. You also could be dealing with someone who has to travel for a living. So it's like you guys are worlds apart. And you're just kind of waiting for them to return. But in the meantime, you just miss them or feel isolated. Your home maybe feels empty without them. Maybe you're waiting, you're constantly finding yourself checking the mail or checking for a gift or a package, or you're waiting to receive something. You're waiting to receive confirmation. I just feel like you're establishing a new life for yourself. You might have taken on a new job offer. I'm getting more so self-love than a love offer. It could be a love offer, but I'm getting more so like self-love. You could be dealing with, like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, maybe Scorpio. Some of you, maybe you sold your house. Maybe you settled for something. Maybe you didn't want to think of the person anymore, so you were like, I gotta leave. You know, this used to be our house. I can't stay here alone anymore. I'm just gonna sell it, or I'm just gonna lease it out. So some of you are still remembering how something used to be, and you're learning how to move on. You're learning how to let go. So I feel like this is going to be more so about healing for you guys. So we do at least have some sort of income or finances coming in. It looks like at least that is something that will be stabilizing. Especially too, if you were starting a new job, I feel like you are going to be making money again. You're going to have enough so that you can save, shop, and do whatever you need to do to take care of your responsibilities. So you also could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, or Pisces. I see someone admiring you, or you are admiring someone. Someone is trying to make you happy or cheer you up, or you're connecting with someone who can make you laugh, especially during this time of separation. The only thing, for some of you, not everybody, you could be connecting with someone who's already in an established relationship, so be careful about that. It also could be a situation, though, where you are communicating with a family member, or you have feelings for someone who is supposed to be like an in-law, or someone who's supposed to be like a family member or a friend, close friend of the family, might be into you. Not saying that anything's necessarily developing, but the feelings might be there. But I'm seeing somebody spending time with family too. So especially too, if you moved, I don't know if you're having to move in with a family member, or a family member has to move in with you. And two, if you aren't going through the breakup, this could be happening around you, and you and your partner are bringing in, you know, his brother, his sister, your brother, your sister. So it's like, oh, they're going through a divorce, or they're going through a breakup. You know, they can stay with us for a while. So their energy is coming through in your reading. So it's not like necessarily that you're going through a breakup, but you have a family member or a friend that's going through a breakup that may be coming into your home or sharing a space with you. But if you are in one of those situations where maybe something was a love triangle, and then all of a sudden you were like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, we need to stop this, and you cut it off. Even if you hear from the person, I mean, when I see this card, usually for those type of situations, it's usually them choosing the relationship that they were already in, the relationship that was already established before you came along. I feel like this is what they decide. This is their choice. They're like, okay, I'm going to stay with the responsible relationship. I'm going to stay with the relationship for security reasons. So even if it's for finances or because of not wanting to break up the family, they're choosing what is comfortable. Just make sure that no one is stringing you along, because it looks like with the Hanged Man, you're just waiting for them to leave or waiting for a response. And it's like, hey, they're not leaving that person. They're still remaining committed to that person. So if you're choosing to enter that situation, know that they're not leaving. You know, they're staying with that person. Now, on the bright side, I see a situation where you may be connecting with someone who has the potential for something long term, like they can see themselves as for settling down with you. And it also could be that other situation, depending on who it's happening to. It could be a situation where someone is letting go of one situation. But you know what? I really feel like it's more so, no, I don't see, like I said, I'm going to stick to that because that's what I see here. Yeah, no. But I will go with a separate story about if you're just now connecting with someone, they view you as someone that they can go long term with. Someone has been maybe fantasizing about what it would be like to be together. But also, you know, you guys, I'm sorry, but I am seeing like a situation where you are looking at someone who is already in a relationship, somebody who's unavailable. But you can't help but to fantasize about what it would be like if you guys were together. And I do, even though I feel like if you've been communicating with this person that there is a secret attraction for this person, they may or they may not make a move. I don't know. They may not want to take that risk. They're just like, I don't know. I think I need to hold on to what I have. I need to hold on to what's familiar. Now, this could go the other way around. Like, your partner, if there was a third party situation, they may have ended things with the third party and just focusing on the relationship with you. Or maybe you were messing with somebody else and you decided to end things with them so that you could focus on the relationship that you've been in. I also see something happening where something is revealed in a dream. You receive some sort of dream or premonition. But something about the dream makes you not trust them. I feel like that's more so those of you that are dealing with somebody, like you're in a relationship. You had a dream that made you give that person the side eye, like you're thinking that that dream is probably real. And you feel like maybe they're hiding something from you. And you're like, I wonder if they are hiding something from me. Do they really have a secret? You know, what's going on? And they might. Also getting Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well for some of you. I can try and see what else is happening with the High Priestess. Although she does tell you to be patient and to trust your intuition, because right now I feel like you're not trusting your intuition. I feel like too, if you're seeing some sort of red flags, that you need to Acknowledge that to yourself. Don't be in denial. Don't just look at something through rose-tinted glasses. If you're single and you're meeting someone new, just know that this person, I'm sorry, they're in a relationship and they're not leaving. They're not leaving that person. So either accept the situation for what it is or let it go. For some of you, I feel like you have a secret follower, or either someone is following you under a different profile or you are following someone under a different profile. I also feel like someone is working up the courage to approach you. Someone who's very shy. I feel like there's someone in love with you, but they're very shy. And they don't really know how to approach you. They may be watching you at a distance. They may be regretting walking away from you, especially too if at one point you spoke to them or said something to them or put yourself out there and they didn't respond. They feel guilty about it. And now they're going to eventually work up the courage to approach you, and they're going to tell you that they feel the same way. But I'm still seeing that relationship here. So it's like you're falling in love with someone who's unavailable. Or you're the one that's unavailable, but they're in love with you. I also see someone being forced outside of their comfort zone. Someone is admitting that they're attracted to you or you them. So someone is being bold. They're making a bold move. It's like where they lacked confidence before, now they're going to have confidence. Yeah. Okay, so that is basically all that I have. I'm also getting a possibility of a secret pregnancy, or someone has a secret desire to get pregnant. And maybe their intentions are to get pregnant. All right, so that is all that I am picking up. I hope it resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.